What's up, YouTube? Starting another little sub-channel here, our little sub-series that I refer to as the Guild Battles. So Guild Battles are actually review games that I do in my class that always coincide with tests, or what I refer to as boss battles. And what they are is a series of either revamped old board games or modified board games, or games that I've kind of invented myself, in which to foster competition and growth and the ability to want to study and review prior to a test. And what I found is that using these games the day before a test, or again as I refer to as a boss battle in my classroom, has really helped with retention. And I find that when I don't do them, grades are actually less than when I do them. So I wanted to do my first little video in my Guild Battle series, and it's called Flip Off. So I want you guys to check it out. It goes with the annoying trend of the bottle flip, but I figured, you know what, if all the kids are doing it, we got to figure out a way to embrace it. So here is how you play Flip Off. Alright, so here first of all are the basic rules of Flip Off. So as you can see, I start off by giving the kids a variety of different trivia questions in which to earn the right to flip the bottle. I'm really big on using Jeopardy or Jeopardy style boards, so here's kind of the one that I've created. You'll see that the board recreates just like you'd see a Jeopardy board, and the kids can pick the point values of the questions, and then they go ahead and they get the question. So they obviously vary in difficulty, and you set the categories based on the material that you're hoping that they review. Now, the interesting part with Flip Off is that the ability to bottle flip keeps the game even keel. You can't have a guild run away with it, because one flip of the bottle could change the game dramatically. So how does the bottle flipping work? Well, if you look at it, they're going to go ahead and take a couple chances at flipping the bottle if they get the question correct. If they do not get the question correct, what they have to do is they have to actually forego the question to be stolen. And in order to steal, all the other guilds, which are the teams, have to be sitting down, as we refer to as crisscross applesauce, to keep it nice and fair. And the kids have to be the first guild that stands up completely gets the ability to steal the question. So whoever gets it right, whether it's stolen or the original guild, gets the ability to flip the bottle. So you're going to toss the bottle from about 50 centimeters or half a meter away. So I just use a meter stick, tape it on the ground, and that's kind of the point where they can stand. Now, here's where everything kind of works. Let's say the point value of the question they got right was 500. They don't get those free 500 points. They have to earn it using the bottle flip. So what happens is they stand and they're going to flip the bottle as they normally would. If the bottle lands on one of the multipliers that I have set up on the table, and I decided to go with times 2, 3, 4, or 5, and it lands upright, then they get that score multiplied by that value. So 500 land on a times 2, they get 1,000 points. Times 5, up to 2,500 points. So I had to figure out a way, though, if they missed the bottle flip. So if the bottle flip is not successful, they get 50% of the point total they would have earned. So let's say, again, 500 point question, the bottle lands sideways. Now they only earn 250 points. This is a way of keeping the game nice and even so that no one can run away with it. Then you do the risk of missing the table completely. If you miss the table completely, then you get 0 points for that question. And again, this keeps everything nice and keel, because all of a sudden a team that may be a few points ahead misses a couple bottle flips, and all of a sudden the game evens out. Kids really enjoy that, and I love the stress and you can see the stress, the competition, and the risk factor of, oh my god, is the bottle going to land? Is it going to stay? Sometimes it lands sideways and rolls, and I love that kind of dramatics to the game. The final thing that I allow is every guild, the ability to pass once. The pass allows you to skip the bottle flip and just take the points as is. So kids are really strategic about when they use this. They might say, okay, we're going to use it early on in a 500 point question, or, oh no, we're 300 points away. Let's take a 400 point question and pass so that we can go ahead by 100 points. So it's really neat to see the strategy that goes with it with all the kids. The other thing they're allowed to do is use what I refer to as guild battle cards, which are swords, shields, and a variety of other cards that I've created in the game. Now, looking at that, I'm going to do a whole other series and video about how I create cards, and I have a blog about it. I'll post the link down below. in the description. But they're allowed to steal questions, force teams to miss questions, force teams to do a variety of other things, and sometimes even pad their score with points. So there's a lot of strategy behind when to use these cards as well, which again keeps the game fair. You can't just run away with it because there are so many points in which the game can have these game-changing moments. So here's a couple examples of just the game being run by the kids.
I just like the sound. I just like the sound.
So, as you can see, Flip Off is a really fun way in which to review some games and some activities and add a little more activity into your class and kind of embrace the annoying habit of bottle flipping. You can add all kinds of variations, like let's say they cap it, which is landing it upside down. It could be times 10. You can add special targets. I've done it where I built little Lego platforms and they have to land on these different platforms. You can have them use multiplier cards themselves. Force certain people to flip bottles who aren't as confident with it. So there's a variety of different ways you can use it. But guild battles, great way to review. And the first one I hope you enjoy was Flip Off. Got plenty more in my bag of tricks here, so keep looking for future guild battles on future videos. Until then, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.